graduation day is the culmination of all hard work and years of learning. It is a day when pupils can proudly say, "We made it." It is also a day when we gather and celebrate success.
To our school principal too, faculty members, guests, parents, pupils, ladies and gentlemen, today we celebrate our pupils' academic achievement. Welcome to Baao West Central School's first virtual graduation exercises.
To start with, let us welcome the school faculty and staff and the candidates for graduation.
Please stand for the invocation and for the singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Let's bow our heads and place ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for gathering all of us today in this important event. Bless everyone present here today, that each one of us may be able to share what he or she have for your glory and honor. We pray for our graduates today and lift them before you. We ask for your peace to cover them. We ask for laughter and joy to fill their days. We pray that you would give them boldness and courage to face challenges set before them, with the confidence of peace that can only come from your Spirit. Be a lamp for their feet and a light to their path. Shine over them. Fill them with your Spirit. May today be a memory that burns bright within them as they embark on life's great adventure. May the various activities related to this event be a success through your intervention. We ask all of this in your name. Amen.
of the Virgin of Peña Francia, renowned for healing and exceeding from dawn to dusk. We're singing our praise to thee, where the flames, sparkling rivers and seas, hills and mountains breeze adore. From the shores across the seas, all nature's here to thee abound. Bicolanja, Bicolanja, our native land behold. Albay, Camarines Norte, Camarines Sur, Catanduanes, Masbates, Sorsogon. Sinis o Irigan, Nagalikaw, Legazpi, Tabaco, Sorsogon, and Masbate, abode of noble heroes, land of the free. Oh, Montmayon is watching over thee. Bicolanja, Bicolanja, the home of the Oragons. Fearless warriors, bold yet flame, to truth and dignity we give in. Bicolanja, Bicolanja, the home of the Oragons. Fearless warriors, bold yet flame, to truth and dignity we give in. The truth and dignity we give in. We give in.
At this point, let us have Christine Ann and Sanchez with high honors to give her welcome address.
To our Deputy Secretary, Secretary Union of Police Briones, our Deputy Regional Director, Dr. Gilbert Isasad, our school's Division Superintendent, Dr. Loida Anidea, other SDO Council Heads, our Public Schools District Supervisor, Dr. Loel I. Diseño, our school's Principal 2, Dr. Venus T. Balmedina, our commencement speaker, Ms. Minnehaha Gaite Nagrampa, our beloved teachers, dear parents, guests, friends, and fellow graduates, good afternoon. I'd like to welcome you to our unique graduation ceremony to witness how we achieve our dreams. Unique, as I say, because this is the very first time that we will have it virtually. By the way, I'm Christina Lynn Sanchez of grade 6 graduating class, batch 2021. I just want to thank my teachers for guiding and loving us for 7 years since kindergarten, as well as our parents. We want them to know that their sacrifices and investment in our education are worth it. To my fellow graduates who are with me virtually, don't stop chasing your dreams. Just continue studying despite this new normal education, because it will all pay off in the end. And one more thing, graduation should never mean goodbye. May all our shared happy and not so happy memories remain in our hearts. At this point, I hope and pray that this momentous occasion brings rewarding feelings to everyone. Most especially, we overcome all these challenges brought by this pandemic. Enjoy the ceremony. Once again, this is Christina and Sanchez saying welcome and have a great time.
Thank you, Christine. For the presentation of candidates for graduation, let us welcome our school principal to Dr. Venus T. Balmedina.
Dr. Loida N. Idea, Certified Schools Division Superintendent, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation for the school year 2020 to 2021 of Baao West Central School. 80 are male, 66 are female, a total of 146 graduating pupils. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the requirements of the revised basic education curriculum prescribed by the Bureau of Elementary Education, Department of Education. May I therefore request you to confirm their graduation.
Thank you so much, Ma'am Venus. Next is the confirmation of graduates and her inspirational message. Our school's division superintendent, Dr. Loida N. Midea Sesopan.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Schools Division Superintendent of DepEd Camarines Sur, and upon the certification of your school head, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements for the basic education curriculum of the Department of Education, I now confirm your graduation this July 2021. Congratulations. On behalf of the other officials of SDO Camsur, I take joy and pride in congratulating you all, graduates of school year 2020-2021, as well as your school head, teachers, advisors, parents, and guardians for this very special milestone in your lives. I am confident that our beloved teachers, with the support of the non-teaching personnel and stakeholders, have equipped you with all the knowledge, skills, and attitudes essential in addressing challenges in this time of pandemic. This year's theme, Kalidad ng Edukasyon, lalong patatagin sa gitna ng pandemya, is strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic, focuses on adapting different approaches and strategies for delivering quality education to all Filipino learners. I'm sure the school implemented different learning modalities, modular, which could be hard and soft copies, radio and TV-based instructions, online learning, either synchronous or asynchronous, making blended learning really an alternative way of making education continue. I commend the synergy between and among the school and its stakeholders, the efforts and resources these champions put in the Basic Education Learning Continuity Plan or BELCP, all aim at developing you who will contribute meaningfully to building the nation. Indeed, this is a true manifestation of DepEd's Sulong Edukalidad or KITE, K-12 curriculum review and update, improvement of learning environment, teachers upskilling and reskilling, engagement of stakeholders for support and collaboration. May their meaningful engagement truly motivate us to complete and help realize our vision and mission to provide all Filipino learners quality, relevant, inclusive, and liberating education, thus helping them achieve their bright future. I thank them for all the opportunities given you. Their support, sacrifice, and aspirations paid off today, your graduation ceremonies. Congratulations, graduates! Even if we are experiencing the new and next normal brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic, I'd like you to succeed and be part of the mission to improve the Philippines in whatever role you will assume and wherever you will be destined to be. Again, congratulations and God bless us all.
At this point, ladies and gentlemen, let us be inspired with her message, being an alumna and a successful businesswoman. Please welcome our guest speaker for this year's virtual graduation, Miss Minnehaha Gaite Nagrampa.
To the school's principals of West Elementary School, Dr. Venus Medina, the chairperson of the graduation committee, Mr. Felix Baksain, teachers, parents, students, and to all those watching this memorable commencement exercise, a pleasant good afternoon to all of you. This school year was a challenging year for everyone, especially for the personnel that comprises the academy, the parents, and the students themselves. Physical or personal contacts and communications were not allowed, if ever, with severe limitations. The teachers, whose role was to be the second parents of the students outside their homes as mentors, role model, and as an inspiration, was not fully delivered and materialized to benefit our students, whose future is wide open to possibilities. I was once like you in the same school who dreamt of something big for myself. I was lucky at that time in different ways than you are now. Our school before was a big playing field, and we students run along and play until the sun sets. We enjoyed it so much, and it felt like the best competition of our lives as we choose the best runner amongst us. From Monday to Friday, we look forward for the free bread during recess time, and for us, it was like the most delightful food we ever tasted every time. Since our schoolyard was so spacious, our teacher assigns garden plot areas for us to weed, to clean, or to turn into a pretty sight. On our part, we try our best to present the most appealing garden to our teachers to earn high grades. Little did we know that it was meant to inculcate in us the value of patience and hard work. Our world before was small, with limited means to information outside our community, either for lack of cell phones or any high-tech form of communications or access to news. But we were contented and happy nonetheless. Even if it's only a transistor radio and black and white TV as our medium of entertainment technology-wise, life was simple, air was clean, and our wants are uncomplicated. Biking before was luxury. If you own the bike you're riding, otherwise you have to rent to experience it. We value small and big accomplishments and cherish it. Times have changed so much, and you're fortunate to have the means to learn and acquire knowledge even in the confines of your home. But it puzzles me that it seems the young generation have become more confused, uncertain in their decisions, and wary of their focus in life. My dear students, your world has turned into a roller coaster of advanced technology and the glitter of social media. Your young mind can barely cope up and ingest it clearly to your advantage. You will be overwhelmed if not guided properly, and you'll end up like a machine that can break down eventually. You are young and you have a long way to go, so make sure you are treading on the right path. Learn the most from the next school you'll land on, for your education will be your tool of defense and offense. You'll face the complicated and exhausting world of the other. Set and strengthen your values, tame your emotions, continue enriching your knowledge and skills, and focus on what you aim to be. There's a saying from a famed person that if you want something so badly, will it and it will happen. Lastly, I believe in the force more powerful that's overseeing us. So students, pray, study more, and chase your dreams in this lifetime. Thank you.
We are indeed grateful and honored to have with us today our guest, Miss Minnehaha Gaite Nagrampa. Indeed, you are an inspiration to everyone. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much once again, Miss Minnehaha Gaite Nagrampa. Let's now come to the most awaited part of this graduation exercises, the graduates and the academic excellence awardees.
Let's start with the grade 6 Bonifacio graduates and awardees. Advisor is Miss Lourdes IVS Presenia.
Babol Mark James A. Loyalty Awardee. Bachola Vincent B. Loyalty Awardee. Baldon Shernan B. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Banyaga Nathanael M. Loyalty Awardee. Bayos Jericho C. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Benosa Christian B. Loyalty Awardee. Bersola Franzen Saiha B. Loyalty Awardee. Bongkayaw John Lawrence. Briones Joseph B. Loyalty Awardee. Bugtong Januel B. Loyalty Awardee. Bustarga Patrick F. Loyalty Awardee. Erino Milandro Jr. G. Loyalty Awardee. Stanislao John Michael B. Loyalty Awardee. Gantong John Carlo B. Loyalty Awardee. Grimaldo Edward Iram C. Loyalty Awardee. Martuliana Mark Ace B. With High Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Resayaga Alexander B. Loyalty Awardee. Rivera Angelito B. Loyalty Awardee. Sabularse Joshua A. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Se Philip Hans, Loyalty Awardee. Valenzuela Rafael Santino P. Loyalty Awardee. Villaraza Warren B. Loyalty Awardee. Albao Micah B. Altelor Faye Hannah R. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Babol Jovely B. Loyalty Awardee. Baisa Nika Jane C. Loyalty Awardee. Baldonado Rihanna B. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Bonafe Kisha M. Loyalty Awardee. Brisha Vem Marie F. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Garcia Maria Crizel Ann B. Loyalty Awardee. Loyola Joyce B. Loyalty Awardee. Maravilla Hannah Nicole G. With High Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Olan Crystal May B. Loyalty Awardee. Paas Angelica Jane I. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Regalario Francine Atasha B. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Sinfuego Finea Jailer O. Tirao Francine Agatha M. Loyalty Awardee.
To give his inspirational message, let us listen to the Public Schools District Supervisor of Baao, Sir Luel I. Peseno.
After several months of battle against COVID-19, we are about to witness how far education has gone in between massive changes and challenges. Allow me to extend my warmest greetings to all the survivors of this challenging time and situation. To the different school heads who have served with great pride and dedication, to very brave and committed teachers for their very commendable service rendered, to the loving and compassionate parents for their endless love and support, and to the pupils with great determination and drive to make this school year a fruitful one. A pleasant day to all of us. Today, we are being tested on how to be tough as we take on the different trials along the way. Many has reformed and undergone rehabilitation just to surpass. Education is not excluded with this, as they take major step towards its modification. It has to innovate and renew its operational systems too. You, as the end user of its very dimensional and aspiring goals, are the ones who should be celebrating with countless self-importance and honor. For the past months, you have experienced a major revamp that is very much far from the usual practice we are all doing. But despite of this, we remain strong and striving. It made us more determined to move forward and stand still, no matter how hard and worse the situation is. With full of fortitude and willingness to adapt, we have captured the true essence of knowing and learning in every possibility. We have all become resilient as we take situation more positively and constructively. This situation teaches us three important things that we should always remember. First, education is our sturdy weapon against any kinds of pandemic, so it must continue by all means. Strengthening, keeping it abreast, and by instilling quality instructions, we can do and exceed anything that comes along the way. This situation of ours brought us to more optional ways on how to continue education amidst uncertainties. Second, we are the living instruments of the department, serving as your constant reminder that we can do everything as we help one another. We can be able to move forward and heal as one. We can ensure and achieve so many if we have the willingness to adjust and cooperate. Third, we have to strengthen our spirits and further stimulate our faith with the Lord. With His endless guidance and grace, we can hold and endure any walks of life. Thanking Him every day for making us better and stronger. As you march, we are indeed happy celebrating your acquired knowledge and proven commitment of wisdom and character upgrading. You have demonstrated once again that no one and nothing will ever stop you from taking a leap forward and making moves for advancing. With this, allow me to congratulate all of you for conquering your fears and struggling more to fulfill your dreams. I know it's been a rough year to endure, but still, you made it this far. Many stories of hardship and success embodied within that are truly rewarding. We are the utmost gift this time has to offer. Thank you for keeping the conviction and serving inspiration to others as we take a leap too. We are extremely gratified of you, showcasing your talents and skills, and that no pandemic can hinder your growth. Let me end my message with this quote. When something bad happens, you have three choices. You can either let it define you, let it destroy you, or you can let it strengthen you. With you all wearing the cape of victory, I can say that this pandemic has strengthened all of us and made us more responsible and tougher. Once again, congratulations, and let us start celebrating the fruits of your labor in this confronted time.
Thank you so much, Sir Luel, for that heartfelt message. Let's now move on to the Grade 6 Del Pilar graduates and Academic Excellence awardees. Advisor, Miss Annabel B. Bersola.
Babol J. P. Loyalty Awardee. Babol John Ray B. Loyalty Awardee. Badian Ramize, Loyalty Awardee. Baita Aldre B, Loyalty Awardee. Baita Francis Kyle B, Loyalty Awardee. Britannia Shader Vaughn P, Loyalty Awardee. Risha Cedric M, Loyalty Awardee. Risha Christian D, Loyalty Awardee. Britannico Ron Mark James B, Loyalty Awardee. Canton John Yer B, Loyalty Awardee. Garcia John Michael B, Dieses Kervin John V, Loyalty Awardee. Martinez Julius B, Loyalty Awardee. Negro Nash J, Loyalty Awardee. Reyes Domingo Jones B, Loyalty Awardee. Cienfuego Francis F, Loyalty Awardee. Tado Alejandro A, Loyalty Awardee. Valeros Francis C, Loyalty Awardee. Viscante John Chris B, Loyalty Awardee. Basinal Nicole B, Loyalty Awardee. Oliver Angela T. Baneria Jiliana B, with honors. Banse Jane B, Loyalty Awardee. Barandon Sheila May B, Loyalty Awardee. Bayos Sarah Jane B, Loyalty Awardee. Bengdua ICB, Loyalty Awardee. Veruin Kiara Ashley G, Loyalty Awardee. Risha Ruby Rose B, Castro Mika Joy O, with high honors. Serda Crystal Rose M, Loyalty Awardee. Lizon Lorraine B, with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Idanan Nathalie B, Loyalty Awardee. Kelly Ashley Hyacinth N. Magalona Maridel O. Loyalty Awardee. Ial Julissa Patricia A. Loyalty Awardee. Ravanilia Claire Maridel. Cienfuego Jessica Soyen R. Loyalty Awardee.
Let's now proceed to the graduates and academic excellence awardees of grade 6 Jacinto with their advisor, Miss Maria Andrea B. Cortez.
Baraero Shervin Angelo F. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Barcelona John Carlo M. Loyalty Awardee. Barila Chris Dion B. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Barillo Ian Lister B. Loyalty Awardee. Bigay Alejandre G. Loyalty Awardee. Breboneria Ryan Gabriel B. Británico Cleven R. Loyalty Awardee. Capiña John Ray B. Loyalty Awardee. Danieles Dennis Jr. B. Loyalty Awardee. Garcia Nino Angelo, Loyalty Awardee. Gaviria Edward B. Guazon James Ryan B. Loyalty Awardee. Hortal Jack Ryan B. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Lanzuela Carl Joseph T. Loyalty Awardee. Martinez Chris Allen C. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Mate Renzo Cesar F. with honors. Mendoza Arnold Jr. B. Loyalty Awardee. Mendoza Nick M. Loyalty Awardee. Fabia Albert S. Loyalty Awardee. Barcenas Hannah May D. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Bayrante Princess Jane B. Loyalty Awardee. Beldad Jean T. Loyalty Awardee. Bolalin Sharina Angela. Botor Abigail T. Botor Kyla G. Loyalty Awardee. Botor Tricia May B. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Cabrera Lay Therese B. with high honors. Eusebio Clarice May R. Loyalty Awardee. Gingging Shaira Yvonne S. Loyalty Awardee. Labapie Ami B. with honors, Loyalty Awardee. Panizal Marian Ann Jean B. Rapinyan Laika B. Loyalty Awardee. San Pascual Franz Lord S. Loyalty Awardee. Sapugay Sapphire K. V. Loyalty Awardee. Sariba Quincy Ann B. Trinidad Jessa A. Loyalty Awardee.
For her graduation message, please welcome our Deputy Secretary, Secretary Leonor Magnolis Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So, congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so, thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning, and you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So, congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing, because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be sure, be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Secretary Briones. At this point, let's now have the graduates and academic excellence awardees of Grade 6 Rizal. Advisor is Mr. Arnulfo S. Bayos Jr.
Abiada Francis Ryan B. Agripa Jonathan Jr. B. Albalate Frank Lloyd T. Loyalty Awardee. Babol Kurt Jared D. Loyalty Awardee. Baisa Nickjan C. Loyalty Awardee. Besa Jan Moses B. Loyalty Awardee. Bumanglag Eduardo B. Loyalty Awardee. Bongkayaw Janzel B. Loyalty Awardee. Borella Jan Francis B. Loyalty Awardee. Botor Nick Jemuel A. Loyalty Awardee. Briones Roy R. Loyalty Awardee. Karike Lay Raymond Y. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Consulta Aldrin S. De Lima John Crimson D. With Honors. Dio Arnel Jr. B. Loyalty Awardee. Donor James B. Doroin Sib Arkin. Echo James Jaime Jr. D. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Nunez Samuel B. With Honors. Valencia Mark Paul G. Loyalty Awardee. Valladolid John, Loyalty Awardee. Arbo Asha Lorraine B. With Honors. Baal Zillian B. Loyalty Awardee. Pabol Kate Hannah D. Loyalty Awardee. Badian Maria Cristina May B. Loyalty Awardee. Banyaria Hala G. With Honors. Disenyo Ana Marie L. With Honors. Bulo Sofia Nicole M. Loyalty Awardee. Botor Christine R. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Disenyo Gaelic Fiona B. Loyalty Awardee. Dato Vanessa P. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Dikdikan Kathleen Rose B. Loyalty Awardee. Quensalida Juliet R. With Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Manuel Patricia May S. Sanchez Christine Ann N. With High Honors, Loyalty Awardee. Tabayag Rika T. Loyalty Awardee.
Congratulations! At this point, Let us listen to the top one of class 2021, Mark A's Briones Martiliana, for his valedictory address.
To the school's division superintendent, Dr. Loida N. Medea, honored guests, headed by very humble Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Lowell I. Diseño, to our dedicated and hardworking school principal, Dr. Venus T. Balmedina, and to our resource speaker, Minnehaha Gaite Nagrampa, school faculty members, parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon. I am deeply honored to represent the graduating class of Baao West Central School, batch 2020 to 2021. I would like to express my great appreciation to all of my teachers, friends, and family members, especially to my mother that served as my super mom and dad who helped to get to where I am right now. As I stand here before you today, I am speaking with the belief that the mark of true intelligence is being willing to listen and learn even from a child like me. Naniniwala po ako na ang tunay na marunong ay palaging handang makinig at matuto mula sa isang batang tulad ko. The only thing is impossible is impossibility. We are indeed grateful that we are able to celebrate this momentous event despite the pandemic our world is facing right now. We may not be physically present, but I am glad that we are all safe at home celebrating this graduation day virtually. Last year, we have started our new modality of learning, which is modular based. For most of us, it was really a big challenge, adjusting to the new normal way of education. Let us congratulate ourselves because we have passed this school year, and tomorrow we will be facing another challenge, the junior high school life. I really miss those days. Waking up early in the morning started when I was in daycare and kindergarten, that I used to have separation anxiety with my mom. Isa sa pangyayari na hindi ko makakalimutan ay noong nasa kindergarten ako na isinali ako sa paligsahan na sa aming paaralan. Akala ko noon, pwedeng kasama ang magulang sa anumang paligsahan. Takot na takot ako noon mahiwalay sa aking ina. Pero yun na pala ang simula ng lahat. Sinubukan kong labanan ang takot at naniwala sa aking sarili na kayang-kaya ko. Kaya bilang mag-aaral na tulad natin, huwag tayong matakot na gawin ang isang bagay na makapagpapabago ng ating mga pananaw. Because I do believe that the only constant in this world is change. Change for the better that will make us the hope of our nation. Don't just be the best, be your best. This means that if God given you a special talent, you could be the best at that. But you can do much more. If you don't have that talent, use the growth mindset that you have within yourself. It doesn't matter whether you came from a happy and complete family or not. What is important is you're willing to learn and adapt in any difficult situation. It was 9 years ago when my mom, together with my younger brother, were started to live independently and face the challenges of life. I know that our life experience is not as easy as learning numbers and alphabets. Despite of that, salute to my mother who served as my first teacher and my first hero. She never gave up on us, even in our worst situation. Rather, she keeps on being a brave woman for us. Thank you so much, Mama, for raising us into a well-being. Hindi mo po kami pinabayaan. Kahit nahirap ka na, lumaban ka pa rin sa hamon ng buhay. Utang namin sa iyo kung ano at kung saan kami ngayon. To our dear teachers who taught us on our stepping stone towards our achievement, we are forever grateful for the sacrifices and selfless service you have given us. Above all, thank you, our Almighty Father, for the gift of life, the wisdom you have bestowed upon us. Fellow graduates, we must put it in our mind that graduation day is not the end. Instead, the beginning, a stepping stone towards the new step of our life. At this moment, we are embarking the voyage of life, the future. Let me end with this quotation. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. Go out from your comfort zone. Thank you so much for being with us. Keep safe at home celebrating this graduation day virtually. Congratulations to us, batch 2020 to 2021. Have a good day.
Next is the Pledge of Loyalty. To do this, let's have Mika Joy O. Castro with high honors.
Pledge of loyalty. With sober sense of responsibility, I promise to love my country, the Philippines. I will be loyal to the noble ideas of my alma mater and will uphold its standard high. I promise to use my knowledge and power I have learned for the service of my country. Finally, I resolve to concentrate my thoughts and efforts for the prosperity and happiness of our republic and its people. So help me God.
Thank you, Mika. Now, to give honor and thanks to their teacher parents in this time of pandemic, dear parents, please listen to Late Therese D. Cabrera with high honors.
To our distinguished guests, Minnehaha, Gaite, Nagrampa. To the School Division Superintendent, Dr. Loida and Medea. To the Public Schools District Supervisor, Sir Roel I. Disenyo. To our supportive principal, Dr. Venus T. Balmudina. To all our dynamic and dedicated faculty members, parents, fellow graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Many friends say, and I quote, there is nothing we can give our children on earth but good education. It is true. So never waste the opportunity to reach your goals because not all parents are willing and capable of sending their children to school. Bear in mind that it is also the best gift we can offer them. Today, as we close a chapter in our lives, let us not forget to thank our first teachers, our first mentors, our parents. It is maybe a vague memory of how they taught us the first things we learned as children. But let us not fail to remember that without them, we may be lost in the world, not knowing the basics of life. On behalf of my fellow graduates, let me express my heartfelt gratitude to you, our dear parents, for all the things that you have done, have been doing, and will be doing for our sake. Thank you for all the things you taught us, from little to more complicated ones. Thank you for providing us with our needs and sometimes even our wants. We are forever grateful for your sacrifices just to give us the education we need. Being our teacher during this pandemic was such a big role to play. You did your best to help and guide us with our lessons. You have studied years back and maybe you had forgotten, not because you were left with no choice, but you just wanted to help us. We know that it's difficult for you that after a day of work, You still need to tutor us and guide us in answering our modules. We may not show it, but please know that we appreciate every effort and love you have for us. In return, we just not offer you this diploma, but we promise to strive for the best as we open yet again another chapter of our lives. This new level of our school journey might be more difficult and laborious, but life, as difficult as it is, it will be easier because you are there. As we give credit to our parents, we should as well give honor to God, the one behind our parents' strength and courage to bear all things despite the hardship and challenges they had for us. Before I end my speech, Brad Meltzer once said, "No matter how far we come, our parents are always in us. Let us aim high, dream big, make a difference, and be a successful West Pointer. Thank you, and God bless us all."
Thank you, Lay. For the words of gratitude, please welcome Ana Nicole G. Maravilla with high honors.
To our distinguished guest speaker, Minnehaha, Nagrampa, the school division superintendent, Dr. Loida N. Medea, the public schools district supervisor of Baao, Sir Lowell I. Diseño, the principal of Baao West Central School, Dr. Venus Medina, the teaching officials, the teaching staff of Baao West Central School, guests and visitors, fellow graduates, and to our dear parents, a beautiful and pleasant afternoon to all. Words seems inadequate to express the sadness we feel about today's graduation. We failed to walk on stage and get certification for ourselves. Nevertheless, we are also grateful to our Creator that we, graduating students, and our families are all safe from this devastating virus. No one achieves success does so without acknowledging the help of others. The wise and confident acknowledge this help with gratitude, and that is why I will not be able to accomplish and give credit to myself without the people behind my success. In behalf of the graduating class 2020 to 2021, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to our beloved principal, Dr. Venus Medina, and to all the teachers and members of the administrators and faculty who truly help us to harvest the fruits of our endeavors. Thank you for molding and giving us the lesson we need as we step into another stage of our lives. I would like to thank my friends and classmates for being with me through ups and downs. Without them, I will surely not be enjoying my remaining years in this class. I love you all, and I will miss these moments we had together. And of course, I would like to acknowledge especially my siblings, parents, grandparents, and guardians for supporting me morally and financially. The love that they are all giving me inspires and motivates me to continue and strive even if life is so hard. My love for them will never fade, and I will reach my dreams as I promised. And last but not least, there are no words that can describe my gratitude to our Almighty God, the one who is above all of us, for hearing my prayers and giving me strength whenever I feel unwanted, worthless, and wanting to give up. And to our teachers for their immeasurable dedication and patience for teaching us from kindergarten to grade 6. All of us must pray, study, and fight for our goals. I cannot tell you how blessed I am and how much I appreciate this virtual graduation with all of you. Because of them, we can truly say we made it. Congratulations, fellow graduates, and thank you.
Thank you so much, Hannah. Truly, if we believe, everything we dream will come true. As we end today's virtual graduation, let us remember that God should always be our greatest inspiration in everything we do. He knows best more than giving certificates, medals, and handshakes. It is His glory. It is His pleasure.
Congratulations once again to our dear West Pointers, Batch 2021. This has been your hosts, Sir Arn
And Mom Bell saying thank you and stay safe.